Now come back. Oh. So already for inside this our code, so we don't add all the things that we need for here. We don't add our pseudo class. We don't see our pseudo elements they work. We don't add them for this our button. We don't add them for this our hover effect. We don't make our card look fresh. But again, one other very important thing we have to like discuss, and that now CSS custom properties or CSS variables. If you want to move into JavaScript, I believe say you go need know about variables and how you use them to dey programmatically save yourself time and effort. So make we say we want go inside this our code. So make we add the root selector for here. So to do that, make we go to the very top of our code, colon, and then we go write root. And now when you don't write the root, this root go come target everything we did the HTML tag. For inside our HTML for here, you go see say this HTML tag will be add for here. HTML, right? Now that one now we dey try the target. So our root. So we can say, okay, this is our root. What do we want to do? Well, we want to declare variables inside and we want to declare custom properties or custom props. Now, to create variables for CSS, you're going to need to create and then you're going to need to use. So we go create and then we go use the variable. So to create them, you go just do dash dash. And with that dash dash now, CSS go come and say, oh, this person, they try and make something for CSS variable. So make we just say we want to add our first color. What I want to do is say, I want to change all the colors for this our site into variables. And make we see any other thing we fit change into variables, we go change them so that we go see how we fit add them to our life to make our life better. So now, like this, make we say we want dash dash color, then we go say dash primary, and make we just give them a number because it go plenty. These are our colors we dey work with. So we say color, make I get the color we define. So which one be our first color for here? Make we make this one the primary color. So make we say we define this bluish color name. So we go just copy them and I go come inside here to make we add the color as hash as a hex code. Then we go just paste them there. So now this primary color one now it don't dey our code. So make we see where we even use them. We don't add them to this side for here to this our heading here where they change all the time. So make we say we want change that now. Then we can say okay now as we don't add this primary color one, we can go back into where we use that blue, this like here, this color for this H1, and then we go come change them. Say we want use the variable. So to use the variable, you go just say var. For inside this parenthesis, you can say now you want add the code where you define. So which code we define? We define the dash dash color primary one. So if I press save, it go see they work exactly the same and nothing go change. So if I look here now, you can see say the color now still the same blue where we get for here. So we can change the remaining colors for here. We can see how we fit do them. So I could just quickly add those colors one by one. So make we save one and make we start to change all the colors. So this first color we want here, we could change our color to var. Then we say dash dash color light 2. So we say light 2. And now it still works the same. Make we go another color again where we get this one as background color of light 1. So we just say we want to make the card container var, set them to color, and then we go set them to color light 1. And let's clean that up. So now we're done again. I for like change this color here, but what I want to do be say I don't want just change the color. I want command the color. I want command all the values because for variables, if you save anything you want as variables or as value, so I could just cut them and then make it just come here and say we want a dash dash. Make we call this one a shadow or custom shadow. So we could say custom dash shadow. And this custom shadow, we fit name am 1, 2, 3 if you get more than that. But since we just get only this one, I'm not going to give them any number. Then I go paste the values inside there. But for inside the color here, make we reference this dark one here, right? So make we reference a color, then we can say bar, and now here we can add the code we want. Then if we go down and we say, okay, we want to set the custom shadow, say custom, or say var, because now we're using variables, so we can say custom shadow. And we don't save our custom shadow done. They work. So instead of writing all that code every time, all we need to do now just come here, change this custom color or whatever we want, and it go change. So if I change this one, say I want to make this one be secondary, like here. Sorry, let me just say that. And you can see say now the shadow go change. Anywhere where that shadow did, it go change them for us. So make we change them back because we want that dark one. And now our shadow on the show as we want. So which other color again we want? Well, we want to change this before after color, right? So we could just say, okay, variable color dark 2, save that. It still they work the same. Make we change this red. bar color secondary red. So here we will just change this color to, what color is this now? We'll change this to color dark one. So say bar, say dark 2, and it works as we expect. So make we change this one to the second color red. So say bar color, let's make it the dark one, and now it works. Color secondary color 2, and this should be secondary color 1. So let's say bar second color 2. Make we change this to secondary 1, and then make we change this to color light 2. So we can say color light 2, and make we see which other one we need. We need to go down here, make we change this one. So this one could be color primary. So the bar, and we're going to say color primary 1. So we save that, and we look inside our preview, we go see everything they work exactly as we want make it work. So you see we don't get any problem with our code anymore, and everything just they work as we want. So now if we want to change the colors of anything for here, all we need to do now just come inside here, this root side, and change them. So now our code they work as we want make it work. But for now, that's all we need to learn. I will see you now for the next video. Thank you.